Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer.
First name is Created. Created Golfer. There's no keyboard. How am I supposed to type a name? Jesus Christ. Type. Like, how am I supposed to change that? I can't change the name, dude. Jesus Christ. 。 That's frozen. I can't do anything. Oh my god. That's frozen. Come on.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer.
Oh, now we keep working.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete in the world's top amateur championships, including the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the US Amateur, before you graduate to the PGA Tour and take part in the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink and TrackMan data, Pure Strike allows for unique golf swings with a fluid feel. Pure Strike combines golfer-specific tendencies with unique course dynamics and ball behavior for the premier golf gameplay experience. As your golf game improves, so does your path to becoming a major champion with unified RPG progression. You'll create and customize a golfer, then develop your skills so you can master each course and learn to attack every hole like a professional. The tee is yours at 30 of the world's most exclusive courses, all designed in photorealistic quality with frostbite, so you can immerse yourself in the visual beauty of some of the sport's most pristine bucket list courses. Customize your experience by selecting from a number of different gameplay styles, including arcade, pro, tour, and sim, or design a custom style to create your ideal experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
First round.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. The first hole here at Bandon Dunes, just 398 yards to get the day started. It's a bit of a dogleg right, so an aggressive tee shot might have to carry a building a la the 17th at St. Andrews. From the fairway, it should be a simple look in, but beware the series of pothole bunkers along the way, including one just left of the green. And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today, and you just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
Ooh.
That's what I was trying to find out to do before. It was zoom in. And I was hitting that button before too.
Yeah, it is a game of touch. There's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
I can't tell which way it's going. Can you tell which way? There's no, lines telling me which way it's moving. Oh, there we go.
Okay, it's going to be a double bogey here to get the round started. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must.
Shit, I can't zoom in.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Yeah, that's a good putt from there. A little short, but not too bad. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll remain at 2 over par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Oh, that is right, and that could be trouble. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least. I'll tell you what, all things considered, from the deep rough, I think you'll take that one.
Yes, exactly, Rich. The situation has dramatically improved from problem to all of a sudden possibility.
How do you zoom in to see where I'm going? I can't. I'm just guessing here. I don't know how to zoom in. I did it before. I'm going to try.
Okay, center of the green, a good safe shot. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close.
Yeah, see, how do you tell which way it's going? I can't tell. It's just a grid, but I... better. Jesus Christ. Alright. Fuck.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf.
I can't see where I'm hitting. I can't zoom in either. I don't know where I'm hitting.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
And again, can't zoom in, so I don't know where the fuck I'm aiming.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of the fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
He's got 95 yards to the front, 117 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row. Gap wedge started left of the hole and staying there. Gonna leave a little work left.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 1 over. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Okay, safely aboard. This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4-7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. We lost this one to the left. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Okay, Good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake. Oh, way too much ball.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's gonna come up a bit short.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's another shot.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. That was close to being good, but it'll hop off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here.
Right, I need this. I need to see where the hell I'm going.
You could see that grass just kind of grab the club face, and that's going to wind up just okay. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, it's the break that you've really got to consider here. It will come from right to left. You've got to start it on line, and you've got a good chance of getting it close.
This is a 9-footer. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to move him back to 4 over. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
So a tough hole, and it's in for bogey at 12. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he's going to stay at +5. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. All right, Noda, you know as well as anyone, this is a hard game, right? We're seeing evidence of that today. Just some thoughts to this point.
Well, some clear evidence, Rich. I mean, it's been a struggle, but you have to chalk it up to a learning experience. Not everything's going to turn out as you plan, and sometimes you're going to come up a little bit short, but you got to go back to the drawing board, recalibrate, put a little bit of work in, and hopefully come out next time and do better.
Okay, that's acceptable there. This for birdie now at 14.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
This from 7 feet. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
It is a game of touch. It is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
What's happened on this hole already? That is just not fair. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
God, I backed it off!
Oh, right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
Fucking hole this is. Sand to rough to sand. Come on.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18. And that will mean this is an opening round of 80. Yikes. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everyone. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Oh, that's not going to be good. This one should run a second to this par 3. Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. This one working up the right side. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
Playing a full 180 yards now.
Okay, that's how you bounce back right there off the double at the previous hole. Frank, a chance to get it all back right here.
Yeah, that was great composure. Could easily be sort of like licking your chops, feeling down, but all of a sudden just to stand up and hit a shot like that, impressive.
A look here at birdie.
And this very makeable here. I see almost no break.
Nope. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. Uh-oh, this is well left. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Now a 7-footer.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. And that will do just fine. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. That is agonizing.
Hit it.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
That's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by.
No, I didn't go by. I went over.
Okay, that'll mitigate things a little. It is still a double bogey, though, here at the par 3. and that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big, wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this three-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for three putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
Where are you going? Are you fucking kidding me?
And that is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. "19 feet away. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And that's going to keep him right where he is. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those two fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. That's up the left side.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way. But if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 41 on the front side, 5 over par. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. And continued problems off the tee. That ball gonna come to rest in the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green. And that one had the right idea, but it's going to run by and just hold on to the fringe at the back of the green. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Boy, this is just way too much club for a front hole location. That was completely overcooked.
Why can't I only zoom in on certain hits?
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one safely in for a bogey. And he's going to fall even further below par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
"11 feet away." Needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Oh, no, a lapse in concentration there.
I thought
That'll cost him.
Went straight and left it. I really thought that was...
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. This for birdie now at 14.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3 putts. He has to be careful.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that's going to keep him right where he is. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And this is looking really good. Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. This is a 9-footer. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present Bandon Dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. The big drive got him here, now a short one for his second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And that at least gonna ease the pain, if only for the moment. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second.
The round was gone at one stage, but the birdie on the previous hole plus a good tee shot, you're showing a lot of guts out there right now.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. And that is not the spot to be. Well, there's a bright spot in the day that's had precious few. That'll bring a smile to the face. Well done there for a much-needed birdie. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too.
I can't see that shit.
And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff.
Again, I can't zoom in. I can't see
Obviously a little disappointed with that tee shot. You stand on that tee box and you're thinking make birdie here at this par 5. Miss-hit the drive, and from there, get your head together, get it back in the fairway, and that's really the only play he had.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And this will be a disappointing second round, 77. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for missed cut.
Not hammer, that's for sure. You'll feel like hitting yourself with a hammer. It's tough. I mean, just goes to show once again, Rich, as we know, we're human, not robots. But the human thing to do, get back on the range.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.